Hello friends, enemies, awkward half acquaintances that I've only talked to 3 times, and the FBI agent watching me through my laptop. Here is a tutorial for natural no makeup makeup. So this is what I do on a regular basis. We can get more minimalistic than this, so I will give you that. But I only powder where I'm oily. I don't do the winged liner. I embrace my tiny little eyelashes. The contour is always blended out. I'm doing a little posing for you. And yeah, this is what my roommate says makes me look like girlfriend material. So keep on watching. Just kidding about the last part, the girlfriend material, even though I am. All right, so on my skin now is sunscreen. I really like this kind, Image Skincare. It's only 32 SPF, but it's oil free, and yeah. Then I have Armani Prima. It's a smart moisturizing serum. That's what they refer to it as. Basically you take a little bit on your hand and you put it all over your face. It's supposed to help with like oil control. I don't know if it does that, but it smells nice. And then lastly, I have Kenara's eye cream, because no age is too early for prevention, kids. I'll do a full skincare situation if people want to see it. Okay, so after that I start out with 2 foundations. The reason why I do 2 is because when you're on camera, most people have, you know, like a line right here, and so I try to avoid that. Plus, your skin has so many different colors on it. I have light here, dark here, light again here, super light here, but I mean, I don't really put makeup all the way down there because that would be weird. So I have my really ugly beauty blender. You know, no matter how much you clean them, nothing happens. So I start out with Luminous Look Foundation by Giorgio Armani. This is supposedly Kim Kardashian's favorite foundation. So I blot it on. My beauty blender was wet, and then I dried it off on my towel. And then you want the light to come down here, here, and then you want lighter colors there. Then I'm grabbing Makeup Forever HD, tried and true. I've been using this since I was like 16. Like a pump of that. I did 2 pumps of the previous one. On the chin, forehead. Alrighty, so I have very oily skin, but I have combated that with multiple different skincare routines. So I do only put powder on places that definitely need it. But anyway, I don't know why I'm jumping ahead, because next would be the highlight. So highlight pops when you put liquid over, or liquid under powder. I've noticed that I don't like when my highlighter pops so much because it looks fake, and you know, the whole like, you're not doing it right if you can't see it from outer space thing. Well, no. So here is CoverX FX, these enhancer drops. I got the color rose gold, only because they ran out of all the other colors. I really wanted to get more of a goldeny one rather than like a pink. And I will show you what it looks like on my hand. Don't know if it's focusing. Okay, whatever. So I put that right here in 3 dots. Sometimes I'll get a little crazy and go above my brow. God, these flyaways. Excuse me. Okay. And then down my nose. Always can do the Cupid's bow, even though this wipes off in like 1 sip of water. I don't know why people do this, but go ahead. Very scientific technique here, you guys. Patented on February 1st, 2018. Okay, that looks all right. Next, I do concealer. I don't color correct. They do have dark circles, and I have dark whatever these are. I don't color correct because every time I try, I end up with like the orangey hue, and I do have the color correcting stuff. The Naked Skin color correcting fluid. This is crap, but probably because I'm not using it with the right concealer, so it's just orangey and it just looks like. So I use Shape Tape by Tarte, only available at Ulta. Sponsor me. Just kidding. Down here, down here, down here. And blot away. I mean, blend. Don't you guys love my great background? So much going on back there. Not really. I actually just put up those pictures yesterday. It's more like a sanatorium, usually. Okay, now I do under eyes. No matter how hard I try, it always ends up being a little too much, so I do like a little line like that. If you have a different type of concealer that isn't so thick, I would do a triangle, but this is super thick stuff, so don't go too crazy. So I went straight into Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder because I don't want it to crease. So I did down the nose, or the side of the nose, sorry, and then under the eyes. And then now I'm gonna do right here. And I'm only doing it right here, not because I get oily, but because that really makes the contour pop. Alrighty, that looks about right. Let that sit for a little bit while I do my contour with the infamous contour kit that is always sold out in light to medium, so I'm stuck with something that looks like this. I really like the middle shade, the taupe, but I kind of just like mix all three at this point because I'm like running out. And I use a technique, so I did like a little swirly swirl tap, and then I tap it on. I don't want it to look super contoured, like I'm a chiseled Madame Tussauds robot. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's your look, go for it. Patrick Ta does it this way because that's what I heard him say on a Desi Perkins video. I forget the reason, but I think it's like the same reason I spoke about. Okay, so that's over. I just wipe this away. Using Sephora Pro Precision Powder Brush. But use your fingers for all I care. I don't think it matters. Okay, and then I continue contouring underneath the jaw. The hairline, because I have a 4.5 head, not a 5 head, thank God. And then I blur out the edges. Oh, and sometimes if I want to get a little fancy, I take a Sephora 224 brush and I take the lightest contour color and I just go right here. But Sonam, you got a nose job. Why are you contouring your nose? Well, you know what I have to say to that? Just kidding. And then you can go right here. Blend it out. It's all about creating illusions. Because that is what we all are in the city of Los Angeles, California. Illusions. Now I have my super sparse brows So I use Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use the one with like the pointy end, not like the tapered end. I just like this one better. My edge broke off, so yeah, as you have noticed, I don't have all of the nicest new pristine equipment. I was using my Naked 1 palette for 5 years. Not really, for like, since when it came out, I bought it and I used it until like 2 weeks ago when I bought the Naked Heat. Anyway, so I start in the middle, small strokes. I focus on the ends so they look sharp, then I kind of blend it out with my finger. And it's a very light hand. That looks about right. I don't really know. Actually, that was a lie, I do know. I've been watching makeup tutorials since I was 14 years old, so that's like 9.75 years. So next I either use Gimme Brow by Benefit, or I just use the, or I use Anastasia's brow gel. Today I'll use the brow gel. Doesn't really matter either way, I don't really notice a difference. I noticed though with this that I have to use a lighter hand because it tends to, the color tends to stick to my skin and it just makes everything look darker. So I brush these puppies up. Not that this holds all day at all, but if you have thicker brows, you can do the whole boyish brow look that I wish I could do, but I'm not blessed with thick brows. Touch-ups if you need them. Alrighty. So next I do blush. Here's my really fancy blush thingy. It's MAC. I got it in 2011 or 2010, which I know is disgusting, but whatever. I bought this brush in the 7th grade, so there's that. It's the Bare Essentials brush. I like to use, it's called draping apparently, but I've been doing it my whole fucking life. I think this brush is called Soft and Gentle, but I'll probably add a little blurb here or there telling you the exact name. I don't even know if they still make it. The point is, it's like a berry color. Drape, drape, voila. Okay, so as you can see, I'm a little like glowy, and we can stay with that, or we can go wild and put some powder on top. I have my Sephora Pro Contour Powder Brush and Becca in Champagne Pop, but yeah, like I said, I don't really like super glowy. I feel like I'm gonna really regret this video. Just kidding. So yeah, anywhere light would hit. Down the nose. That little situation right there. So yeah, you can notice that it's way more glowy. Focus for me. Yep. Okay. Done doing that. Okay. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Naked Heat palette. This is good for, like, I don't know why, but I like it for fall rather than summer, just because it has like the deeper colors. But I guess I'll figure it out when I get to summer. I'll probably still be using it. And I have a unmarked MAC brush. I don't know, it's really old. I've been going with Enfuego a lot lately, but I guess that defeats the purpose of the no makeup look. So I'm gonna go with Low Blow. It's kind of like Buff in the Naked One palette, but it's more orange-y, I suppose. What I usually like to do is I like to seamlessly combine my eyeshadow, cheek, and lip color. So if I'll do a berry on the cheeks, I'll do a berry on the eye, berry on the lips. But today that's just not going to be the case. So got it all over my lids. Gonna go back to the same 224 I used to contour my nose, wipe it off on my hand a little, blur out the edges. When you blur it out, blur it towards the end of your eyebrow so that it gives it a whoosh look. You know what I mean? Next, I'll be taking one of the lighter colors. I'll just go for Ounce on my ring finger or something. Doesn't really matter. Right there. Okay. Now I am doing mascara lastly. I used to get eyelash extensions, but then I decided that I don't have that much patience, and now I just use mascara. So my favorite is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Sexualizing makeup is really weird, but recently I bought L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is obviously not as good, but we're gonna use it. So I curl my lashes right before and sometimes right after, but I noticed with this mascara, they kind of come out, and the eyelashes kind of come out, and it tends to be kind of clumpy when I curl it after. So yeah, drugstore mascara, guys. I wish it worked for me, but it doesn't. So I kind of do a little shimmy at the root and swipe up. Swipe up, guys. Link in bio. So I forgot to mention that a part of my pre-routine is using Lip Fusion XL. It is a 2x micro-injected collagen plus HA, hyaluronic acid maybe, I don't know, lip plumping therapy. They tell you to use it every night. I only use it like 15 minutes before I do my makeup. And so by now my lips are a little plump. And then, so now I have Vaseline on my lips, and not the lip therapy Vaseline, like regular petroleum jelly. But they make it so that you continuously need to be using it all day long, the lip therapy, which I kind of agree with because it's happened to me. So now all I do is Vaseline, but I do carry the lip therapy in my purse if I need it throughout the day. So for the lips, I'll usually just do this Milk lip balm. It's like the cherry one. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to use something else. This is the little lip therapy one I'm talking about. I hear Aquaphor is good too. I can't find it right now, but so sometimes I will dab on Max Diva on my lips, but today I'm using this sample I got from Clinique, from Sephora, but you know what I mean. It is called Almost Lipstick Black Honey. And there we go. And this is the moment that I would re-curl my eyelashes if I didn't, you know, if I wasn't using the L'Oreal crap. No offense, L'Oreal, but it's kind of crappy. I should probably edit that out so they never, you know, not sponsor me. Bye.